We play.
We fight.
We conquer.
Welcome to the Freak Show, where our one rule is embrace the trials. I am your host today, Bumpy McSquigums. We are diving in. We're checking out Trials of Kokoro. It is by TD Games and released on May 23rd, 2023. A big shout out and a thank you to the developer for reaching out to me and sending the code my way. It looked good. In fact, it's ironic and serendipitous, if you will, as I was actually just heading to bed. My sleep schedule is a nightmare. And I was just saw Trials of Kokoro, and I kind of did a quick cursory glance at all my various different outlets that I get codes and stuff from, and I couldn't find it. So I just went on Twitter and was like, oh, it's cool, it's out today type situation. I'm like, all right, well, I'll at least post it there, and then maybe later today I'll contact the developer and see. I had it up on Steam and everything, just kind of checking it out. It looks really good. And then as I'm getting ready to lay down, I see on my phone on Twitter, he reached out to me. He's like, hey, and I'm like, oh, that's awesome. So very cool, very serendipitous. It just blipped on my radar, but it's really cool to kind of go look for it. Didn't get it, and then before I could really be like, all right, well, we'll figure it out later. Boom, it just came. It was cool. It was very cool. Anyway, sorry, just felt like sharing some good news for a change, because there's so much bad news right now. Oh boy, I am not in a good place, but it's okay. Welcome to the Trials of Kokoro. Please select the difficulty. All right, now I'm going to be using the keyboard and mouse. It does not look like there's any way to. I could be wrong, but it doesn't look like there's any way to modify or change control schemes. I'm hoping this works. I tried using my PlayStation 5 controller. It was weird. I didn't particularly like what I saw. I don't think it was working correctly. I think I maybe need to emulate a Xbox controller or something. But anyway, using keyboard and mouse, we'll see how it plays. All right, enemy. All right, let's see what the various different difficulties bring to the table. Enemies' defenses and outgoing damage reduced by 30%, and the heroes are immune to death magic. This difficulty is recommended if you just want to focus on the game's story. And some people do, and that's totally fine. You can totally do that. I will mock you openly. No, I won't. It's fine. If that's what you want to do, it's okay. Doesn't hurt me by you playing on a lesser or higher difficulty. I don't know why everybody has this big hang up with difficulties and having options for people. It's insane to me. Anyway, moving on. Enemies' defenses and outgoing damage are reduced by 15%. This difficulty is fair and forgiving and is recommended for most players. I'm probably going that route. Enemies suffer no penalties. Battles will be difficult, and an understanding of the game is highly recommended. I sort of want to go this route because I don't know enough about... normal is generally the de facto or the default setting that developers and things want you to go through their game and enjoy it as. That's where they see, this is the experience we want you to have. So the fact that normal is actually kind of still nerfing the enemies, it hurts me a little bit, but I'm probably going that route. All right, so there's no nerfing, and you just basically got to know what you're doing to get through. Probably can handle it. We're still going normal. And then finally, enemies' defenses and outgoing damage are increased by 15%. Min-maxing, careful resource management, and good strategies are a must. All right, we're going normal. I know I'm a coward. It's fine. Perfect. Let the game begin. Uh-huh. What's going on? Even when you feel lost, there's always a way forward. Learn the world you're a part of and find your own truth. And look, that, I think, indicates that I have to press a button. See? Don't auto-advance text, people, unless you have it voice acted. Just saying. And, well, I'll just leave it at that. It's good enough for now. Thank you, this is good. I appreciate this. Those words remain etched in my head, clear as crystal. When I think on them, I'm flooded with feelings of hope, safety, and purpose. I should have turned down the volume more than I did. The air is cool against my face, the wind is rustling through the trees, and cheery birds can be heard all around me. I hope I'm coming out over the volume level here. This must be the meaning of peace. Hey, mister, excuse me, sir. He's not moving at all. Oh my goodness. Is he dead? I mean, I might be. Dear gods, help him, please. He looks so young. He doesn't deserve this. Okay, I turned it down more. Hopefully not too much now. We'll see how it goes. All right, clickety click. I like that immediately in the story we can do stuff. What? Oh, what a relief. You were only sleeping. It was about 2 seconds, or I was about 2 seconds from really panicking. Well, what is that noise? High-pitched, almost like a mouse. And a bit squeaky, too. Whoa, wow, who are you? I've never seen a cat person before. Hey, I'm not a cat person. I'm glad you're alive, but you don't need to be so rude. My name is Ria, and I'm a Solikati. I'm sorry. I wasn't trying to offend you. I was just come to think of it, I don't know what I was doing. How odd. You're not heading to Kokoro, the nearby village. I don't think so. Why am I here? What's your name? You do have one of those, right? Name. What is my name? My name is Adric. I like it. Let's go with it. Adric, I think that's my name. Or you could be like, it's Edric. Thank you very much. You think? Were you born today? Or are you messing with me? Neither. My name is definitely Adric. Alright, I'm keeping my eye on you, big guy. Ooh. If I remember anything, see, it's a match made in heaven. Bestest of friends. The large paladin, maybe, I don't know, sword guy, and the small cat druid. I'm not sure. We'll figure it out. If I remember anything else, you'll be the first to know. Okay. Okay. Well, why don't I take you to Kokoro? There isn't any Belrin around, so I'm headed back myself. What is Belrin? Oh, hold on. Okay. Maybe the Elder will recognize you. He's the wisest person I know, and he's super nice. Well, it's worth a shot. Let's go. Stick close to me, all right? These woods are dangerous. Really? Of the two of you? How did I even get here? That is the question. Yeah, Ria has joined the party. Or Rhea. Depends on how you want to say it. I'm going to go with Ria. Alright, journey to Kokoro. Manage heroes, check journey, start journey. Cool. Tutorial game progression. Events in the game center around multiple fights before you're able to visit a merchant and resupply. Make sure you're fully prepared before clicking start journey. Oh. Okay. Use the feather to manage heroes, to spend everyone's power points, equip the best weapons and armor you have, and be ready for anything. Use the check journey option to see how each trip will play out and when the party will rest. Resting fully recovers everyone's health and spell energy. Everyone recovers 5 health and 10 spell energy at the end of battle, so keep this in mind when deciding whether to heal between or during fights. And finally, by planning and managing your resources, your journeys will be astoundingly successful, or astounding successes, as it were. Okay. I suppose we could manage our heroes first, see what we got going on. We have a lesser healing salve, and literally nothing else is my guess. Yep. It works well with the mouse, by the way, guys and gals. Arrow keys and Z and X, not my favorite combination of keyboard buttons, but it works if you just want to use the keyboard or you're two-handing it. It works fine. I would like to say, and I know this is something that a lot of people struggle with, so I would like to see like PlayStation 5 controllers, just controller support in general. I don't know if that's a plan. It might be. I know a lot of developers, it takes a little bit of time and some finagling to get all of that stuff to work right. So no shade on the developer at all. Just hope to see it in the future because games like this, I enjoy being able to sit back a little bit more and, go through it. But again, it needs to have that solid foundation with keyboard and mouse being a PC game. So I appreciate that too. Some games, they get that 100% wrong and you're like, why would you do this? So good times. All right. There's nothing to really do with equipment because we don't have any extra stuff. Let's see what kind of powers we got. Oh my god, we have so many different things. Abilities, tech, and miscellaneous. I mean, we don't actually have those things now, but they are things. I imagine... Oh, you're a brawler. Oh, a brawler and a wanderer. Okay. Yeah, no, I guess it makes sense. She does have the fists. They're wrapped up, kind of. Little gloved fists, little fingers, and... Okay, not what I was expecting, to be clear. Can oh, I'm like, can we save? That might be a good idea. In fact, I'm actually gonna save on 5. Remember, 5 is always our mid episode saves when we have them. But then I'll usually cycle through 1 through 3 for everything else. All right, let's check our journey. Oh, that's an interesting thing. I didn't realize it was like that. That's cool though. So we see what we're gonna be up against. So we have fight, rest, fight, and then a boss. And then we get to where we're going. Okay, that's cool. I like that. It's a little different as opposed to wandering aimlessly through dungeons or what have you. We have essentially almost akin to some of the roguelite games where, you have the path that you can take with various different nodes and then you get to the end and so on. It's a cool idea. It's a cool concept. I like it. All right, Rhea, let's head out. Okay. Try not to let anything sneak up on you and keep your eyes peeled for Belrin. Belrin? Something's coming. Get ready. Oh. Well, isn't that almost adorable, but also terrifying? Oh, my goodness. Are you sure you want to fight? What if you get hurt? I may be young, but I'm quick. I can defend myself. Besides, I brought a few healing cells, just in case. Alright. Together, then. Alright, now, I will say, that was long enough for me to read with time in abundance there, but that was not that was auto-advanced text. Not a big fan of that, but it's okay. Alright. Well, we know that we don't have anything but the ability to attack at this point. So, not really a lot of options. Oh, we have a male forager and a female forager. That's a lesser. I wonder if we go for the lesser first because it probably doesn't have as much health. Maybe? So we can take it out faster and that's less damage coming our way. I assume you have no ability. Yeah, I think we checked you too. Oh, that wasn't enough. Ouch. Oh, we don't have a lot of health either, huh? I'm gonna switch over to you. I believe you've got this under wraps. Yeah, alright. It's said that Ratians are often led by a matriarch, and she can even use magic. Oh, that doesn't bode well. Really? How's that possible? I don't know, but I hope we don't run into one. Hey, you and me both. Alright, we're getting absolutely slaughtered here. Cool. We got a Ratian Claw times 3. I'm gonna have to manage the heroes, I need to. I feel like using a potion or salve is gonna just be a little bit over the top. Well, it's good to know that it is a percentage-based thing. Healing for 2 just doesn't feel good, you know? But when you only have 11 health, I guess. You know? Alright, I just want to see, does it update? Yeah, so it shows us what position we're in for that. Okay, that's cool. Alright, let's continue. Alright. Against some more rat. Oh, what is that? How could a mushroom move like that? You've got a lot to learn, big guy. This is no simple mushroom. It's fair. Turn the tide of battle and come in many varieties. Don't be afraid to use them and always leave town with at least 3 or 4. Got it. This front row guy is protecting allies. Good to know. Oh, he's gonna take us 2 turns to get through this guy. Ouch. Nature's Balm. That's gonna heal, isn't it? Yep. That's not great. We might still be able to get through. I don't think so. I think we're gonna be like 1 damage short. Oh no, we just did it. Just enough. I always got slapped for 2 again. Deal with it, Shroomerge. Deal with it. Alright, I'm not going to heal this time because we're only missing 1 HP. We got a Ballybog cap. Cool. It's almost like this happened before. Curious. Alright, power level goes from 1 to 2. We get a little bit of HP gain, which I like a lot. Oh, we had 13 health, but we had 11. Strength by 1, and willpower by 1, and faith by 1. Oh. And she also leveled perfect. Perfect. 5 HP, 1 to strength, and 1 to willpower. I'll take it. Man, I'm tired. Let's take a quick break. Sounds good. I'm a bit hungry, too. Never thought going home would be this tough. One of those Radians almost clawed my ear off. You didn't get hit once. What are you talking about? You know what this calls for? Dried strawberries. I packed some earlier. We can share. Strawberries? I never had one before. Are they good? What? How is that even possible? Where have you been, big guy? Living under a rock in the past 20 years. Oh, under a rock the past 20 years. Excuse me. Go on. Have a taste. It won't hurt you. I mean, strawberries are not a new invention or discovery. That was delicious. Thanks so much, Rhea. Dried fruit. How have I missed out on such a delicacy? That's what I want to know. A mushroom capable of healing others. Never thought I'd see something like that. The Ballybog? It's actually a fairy native to Hinodian forests. Some say they're in Guinevere, too, but that can't be true. The Elder tells some interesting stories about Ballybogs. Want to hear one? Yeah, let's hear it. They leave their little leaf homes at dawn, granting wishes to children that have been especially kind to their parents. This is why well-behaved children are usually always happy. I can't believe he'd share such a thing. It's got to be a secret. What kind of fairy is that? It doesn't sound real at all. It is real, you big meanie. How could you say that? Hey, look, I'm sorry. I really want to meet the Elder. I wonder what other interesting stories he'd share. Well, we're about halfway to Kokoro, so you won't have to wait for long. Let's go. Did we fully heal from our rest? Oh, we got more info. If a hero has reached power level 2, make sure to spend their power points. First, access the powers in the Manage Hero menu. Yep. Now access the powers tab by scrolling down below the MISC commands. Once in the power points menu, you can see what powers are available for each hero. Select a power to learn it, or see what conditions must be met in order to do so. And finally, all heroes gain 1 power point upon level up, so make sure to spend them wisely. Your success depends on them. Good luck, Commander. Alright. The party has rested and recovered their strength. Sweet. Let's go manage our heroes. Let's go to powers. Okay. Had to do a little mouse scroll in there. Alright, so I've got the Diem. It targets 1 foe. It does 10 to 12 plus faith damage. Okay. We have the Blade of Flame. We target the user, that's me, applies fire on my blade and removes any other buffs I have on my blade. It has a 2-second cooldown, and I assume the fire blade increases damage somehow. Oh, it tells us up top, excuse me. Your blade erupts into flame, willed by your personal fervor alone. The rest of the battle, your basic attacks deal bonus fire damage. Okay. Based on your power level. Free action. Oh, I can do this for free. Well, that's kind of useful. I want to read up top now. Manifest a burst of light upon 1 foe, dealing 10 to 12 plus faith and holy damage and reducing evasion by 10% for 8 rounds. This is a spell-like ability, and it's got a 4-turn cooldown. Yep. Requiscat. And a challenge. This is a taunt, right? Issue a dangerous challenge to 1 foe, forcing them to attack you for 6 rounds and reducing their willpower by 1 for the duration. Actions that target randomly are unaffected. Free action. Okay, another free action. Cool. It's nice to see that we have a few free actions on that. Tactics. Okay. Sunder. Perform an armor-shattering attack upon 1 foe, dealing 8 to 10 plus 1.5 times your strength, or 1.5 your strength, and damage based on your weapon, and reducing their protection by 2 for the rest of battle. Not be blocked. 4-second cooldown. I think I'm going to go with the fire blade. I feel like that's going to give us the most. It's a free action. It buffs our weapon for the rest of combat, which, if we're not fighting a fire monster that it heals, is a good thing, because we're going to do our normal damage still, plus bonus damage. And it doesn't even cost our turn. That's my assumption. Could be totally wrong, misreading things, but I think it gets it. Oh, we got fancy footwork, heighten your already adept reflexes, plus 3 speed, and 15% evasion for the rest of the battle. Free action. Cool. Encourage. Issue a cry of camaraderie to 1 ally, which instills them with courage. Plus 1 to strength and immunity to fear for the rest of battle. Interesting. Also can taunt. Also can sunder. Both of these are calling to me, but I don't know which one's better. They're both a free action. Rhea hasn't really been attacked yet. And since I don't have a taunt, maybe the safe play is to go with fancy footwork. I'm gonna go fancy footwork. Might be a mistake. I like the little pixel art there that comes with the thing. It's pretty cool. All right, we're gonna do our mid episode save there. Let's go a little further. All right, Rhea, let's head out. And the fact that you can save in the midst of all of this, you can change your options. It's great. This is just good. Aw, I was ready for a nap. Nope. Get ready for more combat. More Radians. Get ready. I was born that way. What do you got now? True. Ooh. Tasteful blood. Status effects. Over the course of the game, both the heroes and enemies will be affected by a multitude of status effects, both positive and negative. If you're unsure what a status effect does, hold your mouse over a hero or enemy, and all of their status effects will be displayed. By understanding status effects, you will know how to adapt your strategy, thus increasing your chances of a successful victory. I can't hover my... Okay. Oh, I need 10 resolve to cast it, though. Alright, that's fine. I think we ignore the slightly weaker variants. Oh, this one's a greater Ratian Forger. And we go after the Hunter. It's probably the most dangerous. Hit me pretty hard. So we'll see. 15 resolve for fancy footwork. Alright. You know what? I'm going to roll the dice on this. This is a free action. Oh, blade of mine. That was slightly too fast. Something. Can you use a salve on another person? Yes, you can. I like the indicator that there's the spell on them. The darker one was really tough. It's a hunter. 2 of them are challenging for the village guards, or challenge for the village guards, but they don't usually leave the forests. I see. How do you know so much about them?
I am one.
Oh, I lived in Kokoro most of my life. Way down in Kokoro. Oh, sorry. Yeah, kind of getting slapped pretty hard here. All right, let's light them up.
Critical hit.
It's taking all the damage. Take one more too, it looks like. Oh, no, we got a nice crit on the end there. I'll take it. I'll take that sweet, sweet victory. Look, there's a satchel here in the grass. How did it get here? But this is more healing because I'm low. Uh-oh. I don't know, but I think something's coming. And it sounds dangerous. There's some salves in here and a journal. I hope no one minds if I keep them safe. Maybe they were taken from someone in Kokoro. I'll ask around once we get back. Oh, thank goodness. And a journal of pilfering. Ooh. For now, these salves can mean the difference between life and death. Let's prepare quickly before the Radians find us. Very cool. I'm probably going to break it off before we get to the boss, though, guys and gals. I know, I'm a horrible person. What can I say? But gotta leave you wanting for some more. I think I roll with that. I also want to check the... Is it the library? We got an item. Oh, it's an offhand item. Okay, what does it do? I don't... Allows Rhea to learn the miscellaneous action Steal, which attempts to lift items or coin from enemies during battle. Wow. Hi guys and gals, ladies and gentlemen, this has been Trials of Kokoro. I have enjoyed my time with it. I think this game looks quite lovely. I love the art style. The whole presentation, everything works so well. Everything, sound, all of it, it's great. Sound is a bit loud though. I will say that you probably want to turn it a little bit down. Or if you're not doing recordings like me, and my craziness and my insanity where I talk to myself all day long, it's probably not so bad because you don't have to talk over it. And you can just sit back and enjoy. You get immersed in it and whatnot. Story's fine so far. It's not overly long or wordy or, like outrageous or twisty or turny. It's like, woke up, don't know what's going on, don't know how I got here. And characters are fine, don't have a problem with them. It's great. So yeah, ton of things done right. It's a whole different look and feel to like combat and everything. So I'm really impressed. I liked it a lot so far, and I'm definitely gonna be playing some more relatively soon, maybe in a day or two. I'll be able to dive in and do some more recordings of this. Wednesday is usually a death day for me, so don't know that I'll do it on Wednesday, but maybe I will. We'll see. I do usually have a little bit of time in the middle of the day, but yeah. All right, folks, if you want more information about the game, where to get the game, information on the developer, any of that stuff down below in the description of the video, I'll have various links for you guys, so you can go check all that stuff out. Big shout out and a thank you once again to the developer for hooking me up with the code for this and for reaching out to me. It was nice. It was great. Very fortuitous. And 100% I was on board. So thank you so much. Till the very next episode, folks, I have been your host, Bumpy McSquigums. Thanks so much for stopping by the Freak Show. We play, we fight, we conquer.